Today from StoryCorps, a tale of the massive airlift that brought Cuban children to the U.S. Operation Pedro Pan started 50 years ago this week. Parents sent their children on the journey hoping they'd find a better life in America. More than 14,000 children left Cuba and their parents to make the trip. And nearly all of them were met at the Miami airport by George Guarch. He worked for the Catholic Welfare Bureau that helped organize the operation. And at StoryCorps, the daughter of George Guarch interviewed one of the children her father greeted.
My name is Lynn Guarch Pardo.
And my name is Jose Noriega, but everybody calls me Pepe.
Pepe, how did you feel when you got on that plane?
Well, it's like one life ended and another one began. We were away from our family for a long time, or maybe never see them again, So it was very, very tough.
When was the first time that you heard about my dad?
My dad in Cuba said, when you go there, you go and ask for George. So I came out of the walkway to the plane, and I was a policeman. So I asked for George, and he said, George, you cannot miss him. He's over there waiting for you guys to get out of there. He was there every day. So George took us to your house, and your mom prepared for us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at the lunchtime. That's something I will never forget. His heart was bigger than his body, and things that were not possible. He will find a way to take care of that.
I heard stories of siblings that arrived, and one of them was already 18. And immigration worked with my dad there at the airport. And every once in a while, they would accidentally spill a cup of coffee, smear the document, then change the date on the document to keep the kids together so that they would not be out on the streets right away.
That cup of coffee went around very often. So later on in life, I saw George. And we decided to go to lunch on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays at 12 o'clock, either he will go to my office or I'll go to his place of work. And we did that for many years. Until one day that I went to get him, and he has died the day before.
It'll be 20 years this May. And I remember the first time that I met you as an adult. I remember you having tears in your eyes when you gave me a hug and told me how you felt about my father.
He was one of my best friends. I got 5 fingers. I only can count all my good friends with one hand, and George was maybe number 1. And every time we talk about him, you're going to get wet eyes too, believe me.
Well, I'm glad he was there for you kids, because I know he was the right person for that job.
Still miss him.
I miss him too.
I know.
Pepe Noriega and Lynn Guarch Pardo, remembering Lynn's father, George Guarch. Their conversation, like all StoryCorps recordings, will be archived at the Library of Congress. Learn more about Operation Pedro Pan at npr.org.